Hey team, welcome back. You guys really got around the first episode, which is very, I mean, look at the way I'm smiling right now. I was very lucky to receive all the feedback that I did. Thank you. In the past week, which is all that it's really been, a lot's happened. The job that I was talking about in the last vlog that I booked on Christmas Eve got released. It was Kmart. We essentially built them an online TV show, like a masterclass sort of setting, taking you through their Feb home and living collection, and also inspiring you in ways to style it, in like ways to wake up your home. I directed and produced that project and I'm very proud of it. It was really fun. The client are really divine. Like, I won't name names because she actually watched the vlog, which I loved, but I just love them. Like, every team member that delegates from the top down are just lovely people, so it's really, really nice. We're very happy chappies, and I think we're doing a couple more episodes this year with them, which is really, really exciting. And I'm gonna play the trailer for you now.
Hi everyone, I'm Anne-Marie, Head of Design and Forecast for Kmart.
I'm Nick Holmes, the furniture and outdoor buyer for Kmart.
I'm Roseanne Marola, one of the Kmart home buyers, and welcome to the Kmart Masterclass series.
I'm here to wake up your home.
Our new Kmart Masterclass takes you through our February 2021 Kmart Living Collection.
We're here to help you purchase with purpose as we show you some of our new range and some online exclusives that you're really not going to want to miss out on. You really do not need to make big investments to have fresh spaces in your home.
So when you're ready to plan your perfect space, we'll be here for you.
So that was Kmart. The actual episode itself is 14 minutes, and I've put the link to the masterclass on the show notes below in case anybody wants to watch the whole thing. It was a process building that from start to finish. The client obviously came to me with a goal in mind, with parameters, and then I proposed a budget, they approved it, and then we worked our way through it. It was really, really fun, and I'm very lucky. So it was a really, really good January. We're off to a cracking start. Some other stuff, Salon Kaia, which is a really cool new salon in Sydney. When Melbourne was in our shitstorm phase, they asked me to remotely creative direct and produce their campaign shoot, which was really, really fun. So I asked photographer Brogan Chidley to shoot it, and then she also did video on the day. It was very kind of dreamy, floaty. Her photography is beautiful and the video is phenomenal. So she sent us the video files and then we whipped it all up and got it all done. And I will show you that now. And we've just been settling into our workspace, which is called the Commons. It's in Cremorne. It's just heaven. And we've been shooting a lot. So this week I shot for Soda Shades for their 3rd birthday, and I shot for the 𝙒𝙀𝙍𝙀, which is a brand new online styling platform which launches on Feb 22nd. I can't show you too much, but I'll also show you a little bit of BTS from that. This light makes me look super yellow, but it's fine. It's like a nice, like golden hour vibe. I'm making some changes, and I more want to put this out there to see if any of my friends are in the same boat, because I would love their feedback on what they're reading and all that kind of thing. And like, I'd love to sort of invent a community about this out of nothing. First thing I'm doing is really leveling up on social media. So I'm looking to basically fashion film and all of its like terminology and stuff has a lot to do with cinemagraphs, e-com, lookbook, campaign, all the ratios, how-tos, masterclasses, all that kind of stuff. But there's nothing really out there. Like when I speak to a brand, they kind of always just want campaign and that's all. And I just think that's not necessarily how I want these beautiful brands ordering videos from us from what we've shot, I feel like I want to put a little bit more information out there for the brand owners, the creative directors, the PR girls, the marketing girls that book us to know what to ask for. So I'm working on that, and I'm going to funnel that through like LinkedIn and everything. And then I'm also working at changing my money mindset. Now, I was raised in an incredible situation of privilege. I now obviously have my own money habits and I don't like them. So I'm working really hard to acknowledge them, declutter them, make room for them, understand where they came from, and then change them into my own. And I want to know if anyone else is going through this, because as we like save for houses, do all that stuff, obviously it's very, very different to what our parents experienced with like inflation and all that kind of stuff, and like how hard it is to buy something in the market at the moment. But my habits and stuff around nearly everything to do with money now is reflected in my business, Cinema Thom, and I want to take ownership of that and change it. So I've been reading this book. It's by this woman, bear with me. Oh, that's her. Her name is Denise Duffield Thomas, and she has a book called Get Rich, Lucky Bitch. Release your money blocks and live a first-class life. Now, I think that that title is a little bit silly. The actual density within it is so inspiring and exciting, and it's not just, yes, it touches on like manifestation of abundance, but it's also so accurate into attracting more jobs, pricing yourself the right way, going about things in a certain way, like, and the blocks that we've put ourselves, like there's a big chapter on guilt, like if I do what I love, like, you know how there's those sayings, if you do what you like, if you do what you love, you'll never do a day's work in your life. But I do what I love, and I sometimes feel guilty about how much I earn for that, and I put off invoicing people because as a small business owner, I know what it's like to receive an invoice sometimes if business has been a little bit slower, and I'm doing a lot of self-work at the moment to figure that out, and it's been really exciting. And I'm going to start with the basics chapter. The first thing, like part one, there's several chapters in this book, but one of the first chapters is about decluttering. And not only is it decluttering your beliefs, but it's also like decluttering literally everything. So I'm going to start there. As a business owner, you need to have 2 years of strong books before you can apply for most, like 9 out of 10 home loans. There's one bank that loans on 1 year of books. I'm gonna move home, wait for that time to clock over. Also, like, I have a dog. I can't be bothered to move into a place for 3 to 4 months, sign a lease, move furniture. I would just rather move home. Also, there's a lot of stuff from my childhood in that room that I grew up in that I would love to declutter, and I've done a lot of it in the past years and stuff, but like, if your parents live in the same home that they did as when you're a teenager, I think there's obviously going to be some stuff left behind that you can bin. I'm really excited, and this book has just like invigorated me to kind of write my own path. And yeah, so that's me. If anyone wants to read it and do any of the activities and stuff together, I would love. I also want to talk about it and yeah, just kind of figure it all out. Next week's vlog is going to be massive in terms of what I can actually release. I hope that you guys have liked seeing what we've done in a little bit before. And yeah, for dinner tonight, by the way, I had chicken Singapore noodles. I got them from this place called 𝙒𝙀𝙏𝙀. If you're in Melbourne, this place is on the cusp of South Melbourne and St Kilda, near the Park and Domain interchange. St Kilda Park Domain. That little bit, you know what I mean if you live in Melbourne. And it's so yum. It's like kind of half Chinese, half Japanese, and half, yeah, I'd say that. And then the Japanese stuff is on the cleaner side, and then the Chinese stuff is like on the cleaner Chinese side. It's just great. I highly recommend it. We're back in the office tomorrow, thank God. I'm gonna give you a tour, and yeah, thanks for joining me this week, guys. I will see you very soon.